Let's see, let's see. All right, day 6, playing the Giga Chad Ironclad. We're at Ascension 5, so we're now healing less after boss battles. See what we can do. I'm down for a random common relic. Condom relic, whoops. Vajra. Strength build activated. I love a strength build. I'm not mad at this at all. I wish I was mad. I'm not. Six damage. I'm gonna heal from it anyway. So. The lice aren't... They're nothing. I mean, they're probably the easiest enemy on this floor, but... I just don't like them. Not a huge fan of bugs. Don't like these guys either. Particular. Acid slime. Spike slime. Not a fan, no matter what. I think I'm just going to try to speed run the first floor. I did get strength, so stuff like Whirlwind is even stronger, especially if I can get some extra energy. I don't really have a lot of gold, so I'll go left. Oh, I got gold now. Of course, yeah, that... Wow. Sometimes this game really does work out perfectly. Take another curse. You know what? I'm gonna go relic hunting this round for now. We'll see if that works out for me, but it usually doesn't. So this is a fun build to have against these guys because I can just automatically use Whirlwind, hit all of them. I'm gonna take some damage here for sure. Sentries aren't that bad though, as far as enemies go on the first floor, or bosses rather. Just not that bad. Kind of a milquetoast enemy. I mean, I am getting smacked with the dazes real early though, I will say. That's a kill. All right, I mean, if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail, I guess. Oof, I really wish Whirlwind had killed you, bud. That would have been so nice. It seems like this build isn't doing good because I'm losing a lot of health. That's not the case. I don't know how to prove that to you, but it's the truth. Golworm's usually a problem, so that was pretty nice. Twin Strike works better with the strength build. Hopefully we actually get some strength. This is where I would put my strength if I had it. Blue Candle's gonna help if we get some curses here, which I'm pretty sure we already do. Yeah, we got an injury. Not the worst thing in the world, but you can play it if you want. I think I'm going to go for a kill instead of using a block, because blocks are pretty weak early. Again, losing a lot of health right now. Which, I mean, play how you want. I prefer to not lose it. Doesn't always work out that way, though. Whirlwind's going to take him out. Heal. I will take a cleave. How many attacks have I taken? You don't want to take... I mean, I've taken all attacks. Oof. I will take a few blocks soon, for sure. First game of the day. Give me a break. Gremlin Knob. The Knob, man. I don't know why they had to name him that. Seems kind of rude. Does Knob mean something in another language? Is it like... kill guy? Some language? I really hope so. Otherwise, it's kind of needlessly rude. I kind of got to heal, man. I don't always take the banana, but when I do, I make it sound like sexual innuendo. Accidentally. I'm gonna spend like half my day tomorrow just editing out all these coughs. I'm gonna have to start taking an allergy pill before this. I like to have my door open during the day for the cat, but sorry, bud. Daddy's got a game. Am I curse maxing right now? I kind of feel like I am. I said I want to go strength build, but it's just not really looking that way. I'll take a ghostly armor for now. See how that works out for me. Cleave is perfect, thank you. Who is the most annoying here? I'm pretty sure these guys don't really do anything too bad. He gains damage. This guy, though, is doing a maximum amount of damage if he gets away with it. And he gives other guys shields. Don't want either of that, really. I'd prefer to just not have either happen. How much damage is it? 17? Bad. Easy. Pretty sure I actually healed from that battle, which is really what we want. Let's not take too many. Not a good idea. We'll heal here. If this guy isn't too bad, but he can do a lot of damage. I'll play this. Free up my hand for some better cards here. I should probably use the ghostly armor so I don't lose it. It is ethereal, so weird, but using it, I keep it longer. So. Works better. Like I said, I don't want to lose too much health early. I am going into the half health. Probably use some potions here. I think that's fine. Yeah, even the cultist potions worth it. This doesn't exhaust, so kind of nasty. I mean, there's a reason I like strength build plus whirlwind. It's just disgustingly strong. You got to use the ghastly armor or the ghostly armor. I'm not 100% sure. Not wearing my glasses. Come on. Yeah, sever that soul. Love the naming conventions in the game. He's just called Hexaghost. He's a hexagonal ghost. He's Hexaghost. I don't need to know more than that. It's so clear right in the name. I have Fairy in a bottle, so not too worried yet, but doesn't mean I'm not worried at all. I'm living with 1 health. It would be great to keep the Fairy in the bottle if I could just kill him with these 3 moves. Julie Jansen. It's going great. It's going great. I'm just running back up. Trying to get to A20 because I just downloaded this on the computer. And I'm going to continue to run strength build forever. No potions? Kind of forget to use my potions a lot of the time anyway. How are you doing? How's your streaming going? It's extremely fun, mostly because I was playing this game a lot anyway. So I was like, I might as well stream it, and then... I don't know. It's also fun to edit the videos into YouTube videos, so kind of fantastic. Kind of everything I want it to be. I love it. But no, the streaming's going great. It's nice to like make a video instead of watching them. I've probably watched like a combined 1,000 hours of YouTube videos. What am I playing besides this? I was playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, and I love it. Don't get me wrong. It's so fun, but every once in a while you're playing a competitive game and you're stuck in Plat 2 for like weeks and you just go a little crazy. But Season 2.5 just dropped, and I do want to check out Ultron a little. Yeah, no, thank you. I really like. I've always played a lot of video games, but usually I play a lot of competitive ones. But I'm not actually that good. I just like the games. They're just fun. I need a competitive game. Which this one I'm just playing against a computer. It's fine, but I don't have a GPU for this computer yet, so yeah, hit me. Pass on the shelled parasite. Gotta save the entropic brew for sure. I need to stop taking so many attacks. I'm going with the disarm. The only one that makes sense. 78 gold. I'm not really using the Sever Soul. Nah, I got my overlays. I'm all good. I'm on the OBS. I think I'm good off of VTuber too. I don't know why, but it just doesn't interest me. Omamori? I mean, it's good. I'll take an Omamori. Okay, 547 gold. I'm going crazy. I need to use this. Strength build. You buy strength. What do I want to do here? I mean, remove the curse, of course. I do already have a demon. What is it called? Demon time? Demon form. Sorry. Brody's on demon. My mind is on demon time. One artifact is really good. I'm not really using a lot of blocks, so I think I'll take the blind and the artifact. I feel like against a Snecko or something, I'm about to absolutely, like, save my own life. Just auto-kill the cultist. You don't want to deal with this guy. Nobody wants to deal with this guy, but I especially don't want to deal with him. Yeah, Orichalcum is going to go insane. Am I saying that? Yep. Yeah, I hit that word, actually. I hit that. Orichalcum. They were a Chalcum. I don't even want to hear that. I made Julie Jansen leave. My swift punishment of her clearly felicitous behavior. Harlot. True Grit is actually dope. I've come around to True Grit. It's actually the shit. True Grit, you know it. Demon form though? Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Demon form is what it is. More strength is good. Strength build, go burr. Everybody knows it. I'm good on relics. I'm good on cards. I don't need either of those. I'm getting more cards though. Which is fine. Does anyone else feel like these guys are like a married couple? The Mystic and the Centurion? That like he's defending her, she's healing him. It's really a beautiful thing, actually. You don't see love like that anymore. That might not make sense to you, but I know that it's in my heart that. But I still want to. Yeah, he needs to die immediately. I hate doing this to you. I really do, but you guys got to go. What you had was a beautiful thing. Too pure for this world. And I'm going to be the one to take you out. Easy win. I actually don't even think I took damage there. Kind of the best I've done against them in a while. Metallicize or Iron Weight? Metallicize or Iron Weight? I feel like I have enough strikes. Metallicize is a really good card. Especially for someone like me walking a lot. I gotta heal. I know I should be upgrading some cards, but I gotta heal. I am just taking so much damage here. Blood Vial. It's time to upgrade some cards, I think. Line Plus is insane. I'll take some more relics. I think I have the... I mean, I feel like the Fairy in the Bottle plus Entropic Brew is more than enough to make this okay. These guys are going to hit me for some damage, though. It's fine. They're kind of like the nastiest boss trio on the second floor by far, so... You just got to take what you get sometimes. Yeah. I mean, that's one way to do that. If you can do... I mean, my tip for this game... I know I haven't been giving out a lot of advice this game. My tip is if you can do that exactly, do that. Get a Whirlwind, get a ton of strength. Go absolutely crazy style on it. Barring that, I do like a strength build long term. Again, in this game, the better, especially as you get into further and further, sorry, the cat's going crazy. As you get into further and further ascensions, you really do need to focus on long-term growth. The cat's going crazy, y'all. And how you're actually going to get stronger over the course of the game. So the only thing you can really do to benefit yourself in that way is to upgrade cards. I mean, really upgrade cards. Upgrade cards, get more relics, get better cards, like rarer ones with stronger abilities. But one of my favorite ways to do that is strength, because it is, I mean, it's an exponential growth curve as opposed to a linear growth curve. Long way of saying more strength, go burr. We've got a lurker. We've got a guaranteed lurker in chat. You hate to see it. A man constrained by capitalism. Anyway, Snake Plant is a pass. Some days it's a smash. Depends how desperate you're feeling. But I suggest passing from experience. Kind of one of my least favorite enemies because it's generating shield every time you hit it. So it's kind of a never-ending loop of you're not killing anything. Oh, wait. I can no longer obtain potions. Does that mean even from the Entropic Brew? Dang, that's bunk. Well, I guess we'll see. Either way, Fairy in the Bottle's there, so... Once the Fairy in the Bottle goes, we'll use the Entropic Brew. If it doesn't do anything for us, well, what do you do? We knew what we were doing when we took the Sozu. The Sozu is... It's worth it to me because I'm not really great at using my potions anyway. I've been taking... My god, that's Jason Bourne. So I could take Brimstone, and I'm giving everybody else a bunch of strength, which is not great, but I'm gaining strength at twice the rate. Or I can just take the Limit Break. And with the Limit Break, I just double my strength. If I upgrade it, it doesn't even exhaust. So I think I'm going Limit. And then I can also take the Flex, which I'm a huge Flex effect. That was a name I saw in Marvel Rivals. I will say that every time. I'm not just saying that because I think it's fun. It is part of the reason I'm saying it, but it's not the only reason I'm saying it. I don't want to use the Limit Break yet. But I'm going to break through my limits any second now. You just wait. I despise the Collector personally. He does a lot of debuffs and a lot of damage. It's kind of a disgusting combo. All of the level 2 bosses are not my favorite, but the champion, I kind of don't mind the champion. I can take the champion 9 times out of 10 with the builds I use commonly. This gentleman, for some reason, he gives me problems every once in a while because of the debuffs. And the fact that he's doing a nasty amount of damage. I have 3 health. Again, I still have the fairy in the bottle, so there's nothing to worry about right now. But there's a difference between right now and the future. And that future's coming. I am getting stronger, though, because of the upgraded demon form. I'm already, 9 health. So hopefully that'll help me. I'm going to try and live this. I don't think it's going to work. Nope. Should have done the math there. That's fine. Still alive for now. Let's see if the Entropic Brew works. Nope. The Entropic Brew does not work. That's good information to have at the very least. Alright, well, let's see if we can speed blitz him from here. I am still hitting heavy damage, and I'm now at... If I get my limit break, which I just got my limit break. Okay, we'll see what we can do with this. Sometimes you gotta break your limits. Sometimes that's all you can do. Corruption is insane, but really only if you have Dead Branch to max. I do want to power, though. I want to take Corruption, but I don't really have the skills for it. Not things that I want to exhaust any. I think I'm going to take Impervious. Just, you never know when that's going to come in handy. These all suck. I'll take Calling Bell. I have the blue candle, so it shouldn't really matter. Okay, those were not the best common relics to get, but you do what you can. Sometimes it's tough streaming when you got like 2 psycho animals on you. The Orb Walker is Orb Walker. That's a cool name. Orb Walker is a pretty nasty enemy. He does a lot of damage, but I feel like my build at this point is strong enough to take him, and I had an Impervious in my hand, which makes it a lot easier. When you're literally impervious. Honestly, I should have let the Orichalcum hit me. Would have been better. Break your limits. Break through. That's the W. It's too easy. Heavy Blade or Upgraded Cleave. What kind of cards am I working with? I have 1 upgraded Heavy Blade. I don't want too many high-cost cards on the build. But 1 more Heavy Blade. I think that's going to be the last of them. That Matryoshka's not bad. I'll take the... Yeah, we're going to fight the double Orb Walkers. It's worth it. It's kind of worth it. We're going to blind him. We're going to strike him. See, that's kind of what I'm talking about. 10 passive. That's not bad. We're not mad at it. These are some tough boys. It's worth it to not lose as much health as you can here. You want to save your health for the future in this game. Especially floor 3. Everybody's hitting pretty hard at this point. If you don't absolutely have to take damage, try not to. I'm not going to take any. I'm not worried about it. Here's where things go hard. You limit break. Yeah. 68 damage. They're hitting hard. I'm hitting hard. Flex Offender. Portal immediately to the boss. I almost never use that for a reason. You usually just get immediately slaughtered. I wouldn't if I were you. But if you're feeling confident, you're feeling lucky, son. I don't feel like fighting anymore. The game simply wants me to fight. I will simply be fighting. Sometimes you just have to accept that. You gotta kill the exploder first. You don't want him exploding on you. That shit is not fun. Spiker is only gonna get stronger, so I'm just gonna kill him out the gate. Because he's only gonna do more damage to me in the future. And then I can probably kill him one turn. Man, 11 strength. That's a lot of strength. Okay, what am I using that exhausts that I want to keep? Anything? I mean, limit break, but I would like to make that not exhaust. Nah, no exhume. I'm not taking any of these. I have 30 cards already. Probably best to not the amount of cards. I'm going to go here. I'm going to rest. Who are we fighting? Deka and Donu? Okay. Okay. Okay, the candy combo here. Not that bad. I don't mind Deka and Donu. They actually might be my favorite of the rank 3 bosses. Or 3 bosses. They just... They have a good energy, A. They look like fun little cartoon characters. That I feel like I'm in Cuphead, which is dope. B. They just don't seem like bad guys. And again, like usually fighting 2 at once is worse, but they have to, I don't know, their mechanics, like they do a lot of damage, they hit hard, but it doesn't feel like they hit hard. Oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, this is going to be bad. Okay, how do I minimize the damage here? Demon form's not going to help. Yeah, that sucks, but I'm just trying to mitigate the amount of suck that was about to hit me. Sometimes you just don't get the cards you need. That's part of the game. You try to minimize that. That's the reason you try not to take too many cards like I sort of have at this point. Because you want to be able to get out of situations like this by having good options. But that didn't happen. I'm going to live, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I can keep going, but being at 12 health is not perfect. We're skipping. I don't need more cards. And we got to heal, of course. Being at 36 health is not what you want going into the final boss. Centennial Molten Egg is legitimately not helping at us at this point. It upgrades cards that we would get in the future, but I'm not picking up any more cards. Ginger is amazing. Keep us from getting weakened. I don't mind that at all. This is the last store, so I'm going to visit. We have the Smiling Mask. I'm going to remove... Have any curses? No curses, so I will remove a regular strike. It's just kind of taking up space. Huh. There's not a ton here that I need, to be honest. I have Sozu, so I can't get potions. I'll take the toolbox. It's not necessary, but there's a chance it's useful. And that chance is higher than 0, which is what I was at before. So let's see what I can get with it. Hand of Greed is dope. I'll take a Hand of Greed. You kill someone with it, you get extra gold. It also does a ton of damage, so it's not a bad card at all. And I'll take... I mean, I didn't really need the extra gold, I guess. Not really doing much for me at this point. There's no more stores to visit anyway. I'm just going for a quick kill on this guy. He does a lot of damage otherwise, and he does a bunch of shielding to himself, which is super annoying. Could not kill him. 2 health away. That's quite frustrating. Blocked a lot of the damage, though, so it's not the worst thing in the world. He's dead. No more cards. We're good on cards. Nemesis. Very tough elite. Not someone you exactly want to fight early. I think I'm going to use Impervious. I don't want to take any damage from him. He really is that bad. He also has Intangible every other turn, so he's not even going to take a lot of damage if I'm not careful. Luckily, he's doing a non-attack on the next turn. Still good to hit him with some stuff. I mean, 3 damage is better than 0 damage. He's adding burn. I mean, all the flexes in the world don't get you nothing if you just... I mean, I'm still going to flex at him just to let him know what's up, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Okay, this is where things go off. Extra strength. We limit break to double it. Heavy blade is only going to do 1 damage because he has intangible. Okay, that's tough. Things are tough. But I blocked all the damage, and I'm at 16 strength now, which is kind of wacky. I know it's crazy to, like, hit demon form right there, but it's going to be crazier when I hit him for 105 damage or whatever. Okay, still blocking all the damage, and I'm at 22 strength. I'm at 24 strength. I'm at 27 strength. Okay, this... Yeah, I mean, that just hit for like 116. So... Again, there's no reason that I like the strength build. It works extremely well. It scales extremely well. And then this would do 174 damage. So, that's, I mean... That doesn't tell you what it needs to tell you. I don't know what will. 174 damage is a lot of damage in this game. Most of the bosses, I mean, don't get me wrong, the bosses have a lot of health, but 185, I almost one-shot an elite. That's insane. Again, whenever I exhaust a card, you deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's kind of wacky. I still can't collect potions. Keep forgetting that. And I'm not taking any more cards. I'm not forgetting. The first time I'm getting to Smith because I really want to upgrade the limit break because that could make me, I mean, ridiculously strong. Dark Shackles is absolutely the play here because I can just immediately use it. Did that not work? Am I crazy? Ah, they both have an artifact. That's tough. That's tough to see and learn about. I think traditionally you're supposed to kill Donu first, but I've already gone in on Deka, so we will be going in on Deka. Okay, we gotta blind him. I'm gonna hit the Impervious, so I don't die here. Spot weakness. We gotta keep leveling up during this game. We gotta get stronger and stronger as we fight him, or they are just gonna get stronger and stronger and wipe the floor with us. So I'm going to disarm him. I'm going to flex. We still got to go for attacks, too. We can't give up on it. And I do have the Orichalcum, so I'm still gaining passive. So it's not unnecessary. Metallicize is only going to help us more there. Okay, I'm doing damage. I'm gaining block. I almost blocked all their hit. This is going to be a tough one, but you got to go for it. Heavy Blade hitting for 124. And my god, we might survive this. We might live this, folks. Never mind, we're totally dead. Never mind, wait. Yeah, no, I can't do math. Well, I made it to the last boss first run, so that's pretty okay. It's not what you want. We are going to run it back one time for the one time. What's up, Meow? Love this guy. Huge homie. I'll take a common relic. Potion belt. Okay, we're not taking Sozu this game, apparently. Even though I typically take it because I'm just not I'm not good with my potions. With my motions. Go ahead, ball up. See if it stops me. I don't like the lice. Not a fan of them. Don't like any enemy that's like, hey, I'm just gonna keep blocking every other turn. That's really annoying. Jawworm, you're being mentioned here. So typically when you get in the higher ascensions, you just can't use Clash because you have this curse you start with. But as long as I don't have that curse, I'm gonna use it because it's kind of wacky. Energy potion's dope. I'll take it. I usually buy from her because her potions are super cheap, but also because she's sort of rude if you don't buy a potion, and it hurts my feelings. Not ashamed of that. This fit kind of goes hard. Not gonna lie. Fit kind of goes hard. I don't know why I blocked it. I love Infernal Blade, especially upgraded. It's a 0-cost attack, and it could spawn like some pretty great attacks for you. It doesn't always work out in your favor, but when it does, it feels great. The payoff is, it's like gambling. Always fun, till it's not. I like Exhume too, so I'm going to buy that. It works well with the Infernal Blade too. You can kind of get an endless loop going sort of thing. So I'm actually going to upgrade it too. I'm going to start with the Infernal Blade. The 0-cost card. It could be a level 3, but it'll be 0 cost. So really love it. Huge fan of Exhume. Huge fan of Infernal Blade. Especially paired together. This, see, Sword Boomerang. 12 damage for free. It's kind of disgusting. This is why I took Clash, though, so I could get a little free smack in there. Yeesh, man, this guy hits for a lot. Talk about a knob. Threaded Needle is crazy. 4-plated armor, I'm not mad at that at all. I actually like Headbutt. You can get a good thing going if you have the... since I took Clash and Infernal Blade, you can take Headbutt and just get it right back. Actually, Infernal Blade exhausts, but I can get that back with... I'm crazy. Okay. What kind of cards am I working with right now? These are all good. I have a low card ratio right now, so if I upgrade the Rampage and then don't take too many more cards, it's going to be really good. Unceasing Top kind of adds to that, actually. Unzz Top actually kind of adds to that. Defend, and then the plated armor will protect me for the rest. Trying to stay high health as long as possible. I've been running out of health a little bit earlier than I'd like to. Drop kick, okay. I just want to kill you, bud. There we go. Rage is going to help me stay alive. Flash is working. Flash is working. Doesn't work later, so I'm gonna abuse it as much as I can right now. What do I want back? What am I gonna have you give me? I just want Rampage back. What's in my exhaust? See, this is what I'm talking about. I get Infernal Blade back. I get to play it for free. Free damage. Unceasing Top gives me Rampage. That didn't work out the way I wanted, but it's better than nothing. Okay, we Rampage again. Yes. We Rampage Jackson again. This build is working, but I'm not getting much stronger. I really need a... I think I'm just going to keep upgrading cards for... Said I was going to go low card build. There's only a few ways to get stronger, incrementally. And they are, getting relics, upgrading cards, getting better cards. You could get more health. That doesn't really help. But things of that nature. So, for now, I'm going for upgrading cards and getting relics as my goal instead of getting better cards. I could take another Clash, and then I might just start getting rid of Defends. Go like an Unceasing Top, endless free card build where I'm just always throwing something. I've seen it work before. Not a lot, but I've seen it work. That going. Yeah, I mean, I said I was going to do it. I'm going to remove a defend. I have 4 potions already. I mean, that's working. I'm going to take another attack, but it's an attack that gives me defend. So, kind of a double whammy here. 0 cost exhume. This is kind of where things start to get nutty. If I can get the build going around this. The flash. The unceasing top means I'll get more cards too. Watch. See? I can just keep playing cards. And if I can get the cards that cost anything out, and I just get free cards, I mean, you could see how it quickly becomes an unending field of me throwing stuff at him. What's in there? See, that's my Infernal Blade. That's what I'm talking about. You hit the Exhume. You got the Clash. You hit the Nunchaku. You see what I'm saying? That was my first turn, and I got him down to 43 health. Okay. No, the build is working just like I said it would. Now that I've got my prerequisites, it'll kind of just keep running like this, too. I've just, especially now that I've rid myself of, like, all the extraneous cards, it's over. And the Nunchaku is actually a hidden goat right now. He's kind of quirked up. Alright. Okay. This is working. Yeah, I think I took like 6 damage that whole game. Corruption, Barricade. These are good things. I love Corruption. It's going to help me get rid of even more cards, honestly. It's not a bad idea, and everything else already exhausts. As far as skills go. Yeah, I'll take Corruption. I don't know 100% that that's going to help me, but do not take Sozu. Flavor's Caller is a good card. Or a good relic, rather. Okay. Gotta start using the relics. I mean, I don't have to. Probably a good idea to start using the relics. Smarter men than me would tell me to use the relics. That is why I like Unceasing Top. With this build, it just works. Nunchaku coming to save my life, thank you. Exhume is going to give me Infernal Blade back, which is going to give me Wild Strike, which is going to give me Clash. It's, I mean... Story's kind of writing itself here, folks. I don't really know what to tell you. It's that easy. I'm going for just an endless strike build, essentially. Or not strike, but an endless Clash. Until I can, you know, until I can't use Clash anymore, it's useful. Bird. Laziest name in the game by far. Reptomancer. Goes way harder. I'm not positive this build is going to the end, but it kind of feels that way. I have a sneaking suspicion. Nope. No more cards. I've taken enough cards. I'm card maxed. I can transform a card. I'll transform and defend. Maybe I'll get an attack. I got a disarm. Still better. Still better. Gotta remember I have the Unceasing Top. I have to remember I have the Unceasing Top. Do not let me forget. My ADHD-ass brain is like, just keep going, man. Don't stop. Hitting buttons. The only way. 11 damage is, in fact, more than 5 damage, so... I think I know which one to kill there. I think it's pretty obvious. I am a pretty noted anti-math guy. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. I knew I wasn't going to use my potions quick enough, even with the potion belt. Flash plus, okay. It's going off. Disarm this fool. It's easy, it's too easy. I think I actually have some high-cost cards, but Steko Eye is... Or the Confusion, rather, is going to bone me a little bit. Flash isn't 0? Dude, that's so lame. I hate Confusion. Yeah, we'll use an energy potion. Just so we can use both clashes. I want to get out of this fight before I take too much damage. This Snecko isn't that bad, but not that great either. Hemokinesis, it's fine. Give me back the Infernal Blade again. And give me the free strike. Damn. Damn. Okay. Damn. It's fine. I'll use Liquid Memories. I got mad health. It's whatever. And mad potions. It's no biggie. It's fine. No more cards. No more cards. I don't need any more cards. I'm maxed out. Who do we bet on? The murderer or the owner? I'm gonna hedge my bets here. Or not hedge my bets, rather. I'm going for the house. 250. That would be crazy. That's why I always gamble. That's what I always say, kids. When in doubt, gamble. It's never hurt anyone ever. That's a fact. Everybody knows it. This guy sucks. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This guy, he'll fuck you up. No joke, no lie, no fooling. It's happened to the best of us. Gotta disarm him. I'm gonna save my defense. I mean, otherwise, it's gonna be a short game. Otherwise, rage, of course. Gonna rage against this machine. Another. I mean, I'm copying this from a tweet, but it is a little story I love. That it's like every time that any entity is like, "Hey, Rage Against the Machine, we want to have you on our show, but like, would you mind not raging against the machine for just the show?" And Rage Against the Machine is always like, "Totally, boss. Of course, man. Hey, you know us. Why wouldn't we stop raging against the machine for a moment when asked by you, the machine?" And then every single time they're like, "Go fuck yourself." Yeah. Yeah, man. What did you expect? And then the radio executives are always like, you know, face. Like, dude. Someone's got to... Who's going to tell him? No. No more cards. This build, it's working. I need to upgrade my cards. That's what I need right now. I don't need more cards. It's not a quantity issue here. I'm dealing with a quality issue. What else is new, man? Welcome to America. I think I'm going to use the defense since they give me the ability to use the clash. So if I play both these, I should kill. Wow. Yeah, I mean, the Nunchaku with the Clash build actually goes a little crazy. I didn't think about it that far in advance, but, you know, you guys didn't know that till I said it. Yeah, get my Clash back. How the Emperor got his Clash back. Wow, just 3 clashes. That's not bad. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna work. And I'm still gonna have some energy left over for dinner. Seeing red isn't a bad idea. I know I said I wasn't gonna take more cards, but seeing red isn't like a bad... I might need more draw later though, so we'll see. I have 2 Fairy models. I think I'm gonna be fine. Doesn't mean I should stop worrying about dying, but it's not like, you know, not the first thing on my head anymore. I don't have any blocks, so I'm not sure how that's going to help. I could Iron Wave, I guess. Okay, Unceasing Top. Unzeezy Top. It's going to keep helping. I'll take Rampage back because it'll just keep drawing. Ah, that was stupid. I didn't think about how that worked. Sheesh. Can't use Clash this turn. I'm not going to die, though, so it's fine. I'm going to save the Blood Potion for now. Might be able to heal back up over the course of this. Okay, that's one fairy in the bottle gone. Strike back. Yeah, I think we're okay for now. Orichalcum's going to keep us alive, basically, to be able to kill this guy. Easy. Okay, another one bites the dust. We're at, Oof, what do I want to start with here? You know what? Starting with Rampage is smart because it does get stronger as the game goes on, and I'm looking for pretty much every option to get me exponential growth here. I mean, it is linear growth. It grows by 8 per turn. That is, by definition, linear growth, I think. I don't want to spread misinformation here. Misinformation in my stream? More likely than you think, folks. Yeah, take Rampage back. Just keep it going. Keep that gravy trainer rolling. I'm pretty sure I'm going to draw it, though. That was... Again, the Unceasing Top has a very specific way of working, so... It is a little bit effective on tricking me into pulling it a second time. But now I have... Yeah, see, the Unceasing Top is working now. Exhume... Let's disarm. Let's take even more damn... Unceasing Top! Unceasing Top's annoying. You really gotta think about it all the time. It's a great relic. Don't get me wrong. But if you don't consider the fact, it takes a second to proc. So you will forget about it once in a while. I promise you. Maybe you're a better man or woman than I. But you're probably not. See, that's how that build's supposed to work. It worked right there at the end. Right before I died. Definitely resting. Always kill the Mystic first. I'm not dealing with someone who's healing their friend who's then giving them defense. It's never ending. You'll never win otherwise. Okay, that's a full... Oh my god, why didn't I... No! Definitely disarm. I'm gonna drink the Metallicize. Really trying not to take too much damage. I'm already pretty low, and I'm trying to go into the last fight with full health. Who am I fighting on the last boss, by the way? Ooh. This is the second to last. That's the Collector, I'm pretty sure. That's a tough one. Infernal Blade, for sure. Clash, and the Unceasing Top does its job. You don't need more draw when you have the Unceasing Top, which is... Really shouldn't be adding more cards, but Anger upgraded is super good. And again, it's 0 cost, so with Unceasing Top, it should work just fine. Forgot about Unceasing Top while I was saying it. Almost a skill. I'm going to disarm the main guy, because I usually end up killing him last. His little friends here actually do more damage than him most of the time, actually. Gotta use the Infernal Blade first. That's actually good I used that. Don't forget you have the Unceasing Top, man. Boom. Never ending. I'm giving this 5 big booms. This is insane. That's what I want, is just a never-ending attack. If I can get that to work, it's pretty much the best thing in the world. If I get a 0 cost, nope, got a wound. But I'm still blocking full damage, and he has -4 strength, which is actually kind of impressive if I got him to that this early. Yeah, Taskmaster's going down. Call me Moon Knight. It's easy. Wow, potions always appear in combat rewards. I'm about to be so strong with this 5 potion build. I don't need any more cards. I do not need any more cards. That's just a fact. I'll take more relics, especially bronze scales. That's not bad at all. I'm healing. I definitely have some cards to upgrade. I know that, but I need to heal right now. Get some vulnerable on him. I still have 4 energy. My god. This build is working. I don't know that I've run this exact build before, but usually when I get Unceasing Top, I try to go something kind of similar. Where you can actually just like get, not an infinite build, but a pretty high card turnover build. Doesn't work against the Timekeeper, but against a lot of elites and bosses, you are just going to wipe the floor with them. They won't even get a turn. See, this is going to be like a 10 card. Yeah, that was like a 10 card turn. That just doesn't happen with other builds. Maybe on the Watcher. Yeah, you see the versatility with this build. You can just do a lot with it, especially like against characters that are trying to hit heavy damage on you. If you have corruption, you can just keep hitting your blocks. Everything will just come up free. So many 0 cost cards coupled with the Unceasing Top. It's kind of hard to beat. You saw that. My entire discard pile was 0 cost cards. Yep, just gonna keep hitting him. 0 energy finally. Yep, no, what was that? 7 cards? Again, against the Timekeeper, yeah, it's gonna hurt. But against pretty much everybody else, I mean, it works pretty well. I mean, if you can hit him with 5 attacks as opposed to 3, you're doing more. That's just more damage. Let's see if I can get him this turn. Even with all the debuffs, I could just hit him so many times. That's ridiculous. No, I don't need any of these. I'm skipping the boss card. I don't even care. I'll take a Busted Crown, in fact. That's actually going to be perfect. Even more energy with this build is going to be... Tell me that's not the Timekeeper. No, sir. That is the, I think it's the Chosen One or something like that. He's like what the cultists pray to. He's like their god. It almost looks like it's like some cultists that got turned into whatever that thing is. I love the like background storytelling in this game. It's amazing. My name's Orb Walker. Huge fan of the naming, huge fan of the artwork. I mean, just every little piece. I can't wait for Slay the Spire 2, honestly. Because I just know that they're going to have gone so hard on every little piece of it. I hope so, anyway. I hope it's not like a cash grab. They haven't even updated this game in 5 years, so... I'm hoping it's just been like 5 years of painstaking love, but we'll see. Either way, I'm going to play the hell out of it. I do not need more cards. That's why I took Busted Crown. Remember, we are trying to build by upgrading our current cards instead of going for upgraded other cards. We're doing that on purpose. Because we want to keep a low hand. Or low deck. Like 21 is a pretty low amount of cards. I was honestly hoping for... I should have taken one of those because they were free. I don't know what I was doing there. I got a little distracted, if I'm being honest. Let's disarm the guy with the most health. We'll do Seeing Red. Infernal Blade. Go for a couple kills here, maybe. Yeah, we'll get a couple kills in. Take the Rampage back, in fact. Yeah, there we go. That's how you want to do it. You want to kill at least 2 of them at once. Because now I can just focus in on this last guy. I don't know if I'll get the kill or not, but it's going to make it a lot easier to potentially. There we go. There we go. That's why I took out the other 2. No more cards. I'm good on cards. I have 760 gold, which is not nothing. You're at 760. You can go ahead and spend some. I'm taking out another defend. We're going full attack build. I don't have any curses in the deck, so I don't need that. I'll take an Omamori. I'll take the Strange Spoon. I'm kind of good otherwise. I mean, it's going to be tough to spend all this money, honestly. Got me feeling like Jeffy B out here. Okay, what do I want to start with? Let's start out with an Infernal Blade, get the Carnage, and then immediately Exhume. Wait, did that not give me my Infernal... Oh! The Strange Spoon. I forgot. Okay, that's going to make my Exhume less effective. Only in the case that I didn't even need to use it, basically. I mean, I hate to say endless build, but you saw what just happened. None of those cards cost me anything. I don't know, you guys. This is feeling pretty powerful. This feels kind of, I mean, maybe it'll go there. Wow, the Strange Spoon might have been the game changer of the run. I'm going to drink the energy potion because I do have a White Beast statue, so I'm going to keep gaining potions no matter what. So you should be using your potions. At least 1 per game, or 1 per fight. Yeah, see, I don't have any strength at all in this build. I usually go a lot of strength builds. I have none, and it's still working out really well just because I'm literally overpowering them with just pure ability to continue playing cards. So there are other ways to play every character. You got to remember, you got to play around with it. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, my favorite build is still strength build because it feels the best, but okay. I mean, as long as I mean, I have enough energy that it's kind of... I almost have too many choices here. So I'm gonna... Oh, I discarded that. I'm a fool. Mouse is too responsive at times. So this will kill now. So at least I live. But yeah. Tip to all the gamers out there, be careful. Make sure you know what you're clicking before you click it. I'm a little heavy-handed at times for sure, but I didn't think I clicked this card. Whatever, I'm playing on hard mode. That's what makes it so impressive when I win. Let's get some health back. Heal to full HP, lose 10 max HP. I'm actually okay with that because I want to fight. I want to get even more relics at this point. I'm not like maxed out on relics. I don't feel like I need to be, but I feel like I could be a little bit stronger going into the boss fight, so I'm going for some relics. Unceasing Top continues to pay dividends. I mean, these combos are wild. That is 164 damage on my first turn. That's what kind of damage you want to be doing on your first turn if you want to beat the boss. Do you need to be doing that much? No, but it's going to help. Yeah, rage. Rage against that machine. Seeing red is a crazy thing to pull. $45 damage on that? 30 damage on that? Yeah. Especially against Giant Head, you want to be hitting high damage. Basically the only way you're going to beat him. He just does a lot of output otherwise. I'll take Rampage back. Ooh, I should have taken a free cost card. That was my fault. Still gonna get him though, I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take more damage than I should have on that, but again, I'm playing hard mode. Part of who I am. Still gonna win it. I definitely feel like this deck is going the distance, but it's really going to depend on how I play this last one. So I'm going to play a little bit slower during the boss fight for sure. I promise I won't be speedrunning it, but sometimes I just get the vibe and I just feel like I got it. You don't got it, man. It's not like driving. It's not sort of automatic. You really got to keep your eyes on the road here. I'm sorry, the Reptomancer could get it. See, this is the plan. Yeah, you take that, you get the extra damage. Yeah, I'm back at 3 energy. Unceasing top. Unzeezy top. Yeah, no, I'm giving her it. It's over. Come on. Disarm the Repto. Oh, this build is so powerful. Gotta take out her little friends. She hates that. Take the free card. So we can get the Unzeezy top to just never end. It just works. It just works. Reaper with this build isn't going to do a lot, I'm going to be honest, because I don't have a lot of strength. So I'm going to skip it. I know that sounds crazy, and maybe I'm going to regret it later, but I just don't think it's going to help me here. I think if I need the Reaper, things have gone wrong. Lose, I mean, there's no stores anyway, so I might as well lose all my gold and obtain the red mask. Kind of a good idea, actually. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have 6 energy, no cards, and an unceasing top. Things are about to go pretty wacky. And I'm back at 6 energy. This is a near infinite build, I'll be honest. It's definitely not infinite, but it's getting up there. If you're seeing what I'm seeing right now, this is still my first turn. Now, his first turn, I took out 2.5 of the Jawworms. Unfortunately, you cut a Jawworm in half, it just grows right back. Bang! Okay, 0 damage on that is what you want. What you always want, but especially on that one. Yeah, let's get back up to full health. There's no cards that I need to upgrade so bad that it's going to kill me. Immediately take the potions that are going to help you. And then let's try and really fuck him up early. I know that these guys are a problem too. We're going to take them out, but boom, we got a Whirlwind. That's perfect. The Whirlwind is going to do a lot of damage to them. He's already down 80 health. We can take these guys out real quick just to get them off the board. Block his full damage. Okay, this is going really well now. This might be a Vic. I'm clicking a little fast. I said I wasn't going to do that. I said I wasn't going to do that. Hands off. Deep breath. 3 deep breaths. Okay, we're good. We're good to keep playing. Gotta lock in though, man. I know this build feels sort of automatic, and in a lot of ways it is, but I have potions to think about. There are a few options of things that might matter later, not right now. I mean, that's the first phase of this fight done. He gets stronger in the second phase, but we're doing pretty well. Whirlwind's not exactly what you want here, but it's not a bad card. I really don't mind using it. This is where we're going to use our block potion. We don't want to take a full 37. It's not worth the extra damage. We're probably winning this, though, which is nice. We're already in second phase. The endless build is going pretty hard. We need to get one of those out of my damn exhausted cards pile, but we'll see. Exhume's got to be coming around eventually. Or was it in there? No, Exhume's in there. Oh, sheesh. Ah, we got him. It's going to be all right. Whirlwind, and I still have 1 energy somehow because of my nunchucks. I'm crazy with it. The endless build is... The endless build worked. Praise be to the endless build. Okay, we're now on Ascension 6. That's 2 wins in an hour and 12 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not mad at it. We've done 14,636,643,707 damage to the heart. And it's just pumping away, man. That sucks. That's depressing. You know what's not depressing, though, is I'm on floor fucking 6, baby. Boy, am I tired. Okay. One time for the one time, we're going to level fucking... We're going to 20. Lose all gold, obtain a random rare. I love that. Yeah, I'll take a random rare relic. Stone calendar. Good against bosses at the very least. Don't need to think too hard about the slimes at the beginning. They're pretty weak. Kinda any dungeon boss if you've ever played a video game or watched any anime ever. Except for Rimuru from that time I got reincarnated as a slime, obviously. Kind of the GOAT. Also, I watched that anime. I did not realize it was going to be a country building anime and not like a isekai. It's more of a fucking... Hey, watch this dude build a country, which is... You never would have expected it, episode 1. Episode 1, man gets stabbed in the back by a mugger for some reason. And then... Or not even a mugger, I think it was a dude just trying to kill someone. Episode 1, he gets killed by a mugger. Crazy start, right? Episode 2, he gets reincarnated as a slime. Perfect, okay. Meaning of the show makes sense, that's amazing. But episode, like, 12, he's, like, the leader of a country and establishing, like, diplomatic relationships with the other neighboring countries. And it's going over, like, building roads and trade routes. I mean, it just... If you showed me episode 1 and episode 12, I'd realize that the animation was the same, and I would be like, there's no way this is the same, goddammit. You're telling me the dude who got the Japanese salaryman who got reincarnated as a slime and made friends with a dragon is now leading the country? And they're talking about, you know, selling their wares and their labor to other countries. They're like, we know how to build roads. They have like a whole episode about road building. I felt like I was in fucking history class, man. I mean, I guess it's weird. You know, it says more about me probably than the show, but I did watch all of it. In my defense, though, I really like watching anime when I run on the treadmill because it's so, like, especially something like at that time I got reincarnated as a slime. And this is not an insult, but it's a little mindless. And so it's like, I can just sort of watch it and just be like, yeah, he just killed all those bad guys. And I can think about that instead of the fact that I'm running 3 miles on the treadmill, which is, I mean, gotta be a form of torture in other countries. What do I want to do here? Do I want any of these? Clash worked for me last run, but that doesn't mean it's always going to work. Had some real lurkers lately. I think I'm going to use the Clash. It just works for now. What does level 6 give me? Start each run damage. That doesn't even bug me, honestly. I don't need friends. They just disappoint me. I don't even remember I remember the video that's from, but I don't remember. It's like audition tapes for something. It almost feels like they were deepfaked. That was like the original deepfake, was those videos where that woman's like, I don't need friends. They disappoint me. Or wait, what's the other ones? I remember another one's like, honey, you got a big storm coming. I think those clips run through my head, but I feel like those were the original deepfakes. They just made no sense. Aw bank, so we gotta climb without spending money. That's totally fine. I'll just skip all the stores. The last time I went Anger Clash Unceasing Top build and it worked really well. I don't have an Unceasing Top right now, so I can't guarantee anything. Let's go ahead and start with the Cleave, just in case we're fighting a trio of enemies. Remove a defend. I just don't like defends. I just think they're kind of weak. This is what I'm talking about. That's why you start with the Cleave. I kind of got something going. I mean, we're on the first floor, so it's not like I can commit to anything quite yet, but I have an idea of what kind of builds I like at this point. I've played long enough that I can kind of tell what works, especially starting early. Not going to be able to clash here, that's fine. Let's see if the skill potion gives me something I can use. That's a negative Ghost Rider. I'll flex just to show him what's up. Sometimes you just gotta flex on one. Cleave works. Cleave's still working. Hey, I just checked. The Cleave is working. Inflame. I'm gonna inflame that bad boy. Yeah, I mean, this build is working pretty well right now. I can't guarantee it's going to work going forward, but if I can upgrade the right cards here, as long as I'm going to upgrade the Inflame too, that means I'm kind of going partial strength build, and at that point you got to just commit to a strength build. I mean, once you're in a little bit of a strength build, you might as well just commit. Basically the strongest build for any Ironclad player anyway. Do I have curses? Am I getting cursed? No. Whenever I draw a status card, draw 1 card. No. Headbutt's a good card. That'll give me back the 0 costs. It's kind of it's a good feedback loop if you can get back your 0 cost cards and then get a draw. Draw the 0 cost, it feeds into itself. It works for a lot of builds. Especially, again, if you have that unceasing top. Stone Calendar is going to help here if I can split him before turn 7. Which, I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't. Nah, I'm going to save it. I think I can do more damage and get him split at a little bit better of a angle. Don't quote me on that, though. Yeah, no, easy. Stone Calendar coming up. I mean, if we get there. Jarvis, can you jerk it a little? Oh, he's done for. As long as he's not attacking me, I'm going to go ahead and use the... bash. Didn't mean to split him there, but it's fine. Let's use both of those so I can use my Clash and just give him a little spank. Give him a little spank on the tuchus. And that's that. That's the first floor. Easy. Your next 2 attacks are played twice. Double tap. Double tap's not bad, mostly because I have low cost cards. I know it works well with high cost cards too, but I don't want to go with high cost cards and then risk not being able to play anything, because that's not going to help anyone. I could take Runic Dome. Honestly, a lot of the time I don't even need to see what my enemy's doing, because I'm going to do the same thing a lot of the time anyway. Double the effect of potions isn't bad. I don't have a potion belt or white beast statue. Tiny house is just not that good. It's tough. None of these are that good. I'm going to risk it with a Runic Dome. Obviously, Runic Dome is like, if you don't know most of the characters' attacks by heart, you probably shouldn't play it, but I do. And when you get 5 attacks, well, you don't really have a lot of options. You're going to attack. Yeah, again, if you can play all your cards, it doesn't really matter what he's doing. So, if you have that option, go ahead and use it. I mean, I just smacked him into the dirt, obviously. So, again, if you got it, if you smoke him if you got him. Ooh, do I want the Ritual Dagger? Is that going to help me here? Not really. I'll take the gold. I'm going to the store anyway. I might as well take the gold. What is going to help old Hulavan? Let's see. Card removal service? Yeah, let's get a strike out of there. I'll take a blind. Not like I'm planning on getting curses, but the Omamori does help just in case. Especially if there's an event that I like. Prevents you from getting the curse. So I think based on what I've seen on like how much Slay the Spire I've played, which is thousands of hours at this point probably, this Chosen like turns into the what is it? The Chosen One boss, which is like that weird bird thing. It looks like one of these like all mutated into a whole like god that they've been praying to. And I'm pretty sure that's what the cultists are doing, is like trying to get this human to turn into a god. Which is kind of messed up. Also, the busted crown is the little crown that the champion wears. Things you notice after you've played the game for 10,000 hours. I love Flex. I just love Flex as a card. You can take the gold, bud. That's actually going to help us. We have a lot of energy right now, so we need more draw. Blind them, that's perfect. These guys do a lot of damage. We really want to get this guy on the right down first, because he will reduce our attack damage and just make it even harder for us to kill these guys. I just get to draw 3 cards. That's amazing. Okay. Okay. We're giving it to him right now. This build's working. Hopefully I can just climb right to Ascension 7. I'm trying to get back to Ascension 20 as quick as possible. If I can do it in like under 10 streams, that would be fantastic, because you think it would be better playing on lower difficulties. It's actually less fun for me to play on the lower difficulties. I feel like at some points I'm just like click, 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 click. It's not worth it. Alright, he's done. That's usually a very tough boss fight, but if you have high, like, capability with your cards, or, like, high availability, they're all low cost, and you can keep drawing them, it works really well. True Grit, upgraded, is one of the greatest cards, because you can exhaust at will. You think that's useless, it's actually extremely helpful. Give myself a few buffs. 7 damage is nothing to sneeze at. We're going to auto-kill the Mystic. Get Flex back. When I get my Flex back, they call me the Flex Offender. Yeah. This build is kind of working. Taking the Flex. I think I'm going to go for this just in case. Oof. Oof. This is a really good event. I'm going to take it. I'm risking a little bit here. Did they all get upgraded? Oh my god. How did those all get upgraded? That's insane. Am I cracked, folks? Well, let's upgrade the headbutt and just do a little more damage then. Screw it. I'm going to go ahead and use both my apparitions. Just lock in on that. And then you always want to go for the parasite first. Scald parasite, because he's going to do a lot of damage and he's going to keep healing himself. So, kind of better to get him out of here as soon as possible. Oh, if I gotta use it. It would be so great if I had a had an unceasing top again, 2 games in a row. That build was working so well. Well, easy peasy there. I need to start using my potions again. Didn't use any potions, didn't take any cards. Wasting it. I despise the snake plant. Again, I got Runic Dome, so I can't see their intentions, but I kind of know what they're going to do. This guy mostly just attacks. He does have the enfeebling spores that lower your attack and defense, I'm pretty sure, but he's not going to do too much to me here. Especially with the 2 intangibility. Keep hitting the intangibility, double tap, that way I can hit the double bash. Give him 4 vulnerable. He's probably going to do a little damage to me here. Oh, no, wait. He hit me with the enfeebling spores. It's fine. You're dead now. Easy. Spot weakness is great. I don't really think I need it. It's tough. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and skip. I'm good on cards, and I'm good on potions. Keep upgrading cards. Yeah, just get them all upgraded. Yeah, Kunai is actually going to help. Every 3 attacks we gain 1 dexterity. I'm doing a lot of attacking. Clearly, I have a lot of damage. Or a lot of upgraded cards, rather. I mean, I can't say clearly I have a lot of damage. I gotta prove that. But I'm about to against this guy, because I honestly think I'm going to smack him. Yeah, I'm already at 4 strength. Hit that just in case he's trying to hit me right now. Yeah, 80 damage turn 2 is not bad. I'll throw a weak at him. Take the cleave. Yeah, he's got 5 weakened. That's not bad. I think he has an ability where he actually removes that at one point, so I don't need to overdo it or anything. But luckily all my apparitions are upgraded, so I don't have to worry about them going away either. I'll double tap. Really going for speed blitzing this guy right now. I don't even want to give him the chance. Take the 0 cost. I'll apparition there just in case. Let's draw 3 cards. 2 of them are free. I'm already at, what, 4 dexterity and 3 strength? That's not bad at all. Use the defense so we can use the clash. We're at 5 dexterity. Stone calendar hits. We are not doing bad. This is not a bad build at all. I'm the flex offender, folks. They're not ready. Wait. Wait. Excuse me? I stopped paying attention, I'm going to be honest. Happens to the best of us. Excuse me, though. For real. That felt like I was winning there. I'm gonna need a quick replay back on that at some point later tonight, but I'll do that on my own time. I think for my last run, I'm going to get a run in as the Silent. I still have to win with all the other characters to unlock the ability to get to the heart, so I am going to need to win with them eventually. So I'm going to put in that time now. I'll lose my starting relic. It's fine. Let's see what I got. Kite. Okay, we're going discard build. So every time I discard a card, I'm going to get an extra energy, which isn't even... Yeah, there we go. Every time I discard a card, I will get an extra energy. Not actually going to help me here, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to make it fun. What's up, 3 viewers? One of them being me, one of them being Bird, one of them being third person, a lurker. I see you, lurker. I'm watching. I see you. See you. Okay, I'm going discard build, so I might as well take reflex. They left. I scared them off. Okay, Jawworm. A, could get it. Not going to explain myself. Cat's going crazy tonight, folks. I love it for the cat, I really do. But for my general life stuff. I said discard build, so I'm going discard build. That's not going to help. That's not going to help. I'm going to upgrade the Survivor. It's kind of the only one that's doing anything positive there for me. Nauseous Fumes is just a good card. Crippling Cloud is also a good card, so I'll take them both. So I am going poison build, but not in the way that you think. I'm also going to go discard build so I can just keep drawing the cards. Just lose 5 max HP. It's not the end of the world. It's not going to kill me. Not great either, don't get me wrong, but it is not the end of the world. Now I'm going to fight the Laga. The Lagavuli. Okay. The upgraded defense actually did something for once. That's insane. Gotta love it. The discard build. It's working, folks. Yep. This, I mean, that didn't even help because I'm just doing damage anyway, but just to prove I can do it, you know. That's why I do it sometimes. Not always for a good reason. Another, yeah, there we go. See, the discard build works. It's just that you need the draw to match it. You need to be able to draw enough cards to make it work. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're going to poison him. We're going to poison him again. Not sure if this build is working, folks. The dog has come over to offer emotional support. That's a bad sign. Hey, cutie. Dad's going crazy on a game right now, dude. Yeah, let's upgrade the poison. If I die, that's what I'm worth. That's all I can do. Slime boss is not a hard boss, though. I really should be able to defeat him even at this this level of health. There we go, and then we'll unplay the Tactician. Now we have enough to attack a few times. That's kind of how the discard build works, is you're going to get cards that give you energy when you discard, and then you also have the relics that give you energy when you discard. Some cards will give you extra bonus or whatever when you discard. It's tons of other things. So worth it to play a discard build if you know what you're doing. Not for the faint of heart, though, because every once in a while you will just get absolutely boned. That's what's about to happen here. All right, GG's. I'm gonna pack it up for the night. I'm killing it on here, but I got a few wins in there. Thank you for joining us. Till next time on Slaying the Spire. I'm gonna slay that bad boy, even if it kills me.